We're going to go down to Fremont Street for a little bit today, and I hope you can enjoy the ride. Fremont Street is an interesting place. Originally the home of the first hotels and casinos in all of Las Vegas, also home to the former Amtrak line and the Union Pacific and all those things along the west, and made the west tame again. And so we're going to take a walk while it's still light out, while I still have some battery left, and I hope you guys enjoy. And if you have any questions, be sure to ask them. If you want a super chat, that's great. You can also find ways to contribute to the channel down in the description box below, because it's hard out there for a homie in Las Vegas, don't you know? All right, make sure you smash the like button. Hey, look, it's Mr. HNT. Hi from Australia. And if you don't know, I answer all my questions, even if you super chat me or show me any support. But I have a Patreon. You guys can hear about that garbage while I'm walking around. Never a dull day in Las Vegas. Oh my goodness. There's a reason I don't come here all that often. Hi, Queen from Australia. Hi, Just Me the Cat Jones. Jerry McLean hopes I'm doing good. You should rename yourself to John McLean, then everybody will not mess with you. I don't tell anybody anymore, Scooby, and there's a reason I don't do that, and it's all strategic, because I can't edit a live stream as it happens live. And if someone jumps on my live stream and tries to sabotage me, which I think they're doing to my channel, then there you go. What's up, peeps? I'll watch all your vids coming Saturday. Cool. Johnny B. Good's coming for the third time, and I got New Zealanders in the house. Hi, hi, hi from San Fran, and then my friend in Henderson with her husband is here. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. It has been ages since I've been to downtown Las Vegas. You know why I don't come here? Because it's really loud. Oh my gosh. So this used to be just, I think this is a Walgreens. Oh no, that's behind me. Alright, first of all, we have the tragically failed Neonopolis. This, oh, you also have this thing. I guess that's the zip line. But it zips you all the way down the line. So I'm not going to be able to last too long out here. I get social anxiety and weirdness. HNT, I don't know what the latest news is. Yeah, I know. Look, here's why. Okay. I really thought this was the Heart Attack Grill, but it looks like it's just a food court now. What's up, Heavy D in Canada? James Brady is here. They made it James Brady. Are you the James Brady after which they named a Brady Bill? The Denny's does weddings. So Neonopolis has failed, but it's back, and there's a Denny's here. The reason why it failed was because they wanted to build this little cultural thing when downtown wasn't primed for it yet. Tampa, Florida's in his house. You can get a rock star tattoo. I should get my channel tattooed on me, right on my chest. Then I won't have to buy my own shirts. I'm just kidding, I don't have any shirts. So don't ask, because I know people are not going to buy them, so I can't have time to put capital into that. Heart Attack Grill's in front of Las Vegas Boulevard on the corner of Fremont Street, which happens to be where I was just now. So we have Crave, which is the alternative lifestyle nightclub that used to be at the Harmon Corner by where I work, and now it's a Buffalo Wild Wings, which is pretty funny. All right, that's the Neonopolis. It's failed. Let's go somewhere else. Oh, there's a karaoke place down here. Oh, Evan, thanks for bumming out my whole channel. I didn't realize the original James Brady passed. Hi from Michigan, says Neferiti Hill. Is the Downtown Summer Concert Series over? Probably, but there's probably a Fall Summer Concert Series. So here we go. I'm on the corner of Fremont Street and Las Vegas Boulevard, okay? So just to show you, here's the street signs. Fremont Street. And if I'm not wrong, this is the strip. But I don't see a Heart Attack Grill. I know it used to be here, but it's not here anymore. It's about 78, 79 degrees right now. It's beautiful weather. Let's take a walk into the ridiculousness that is Fremont Street experience. White Castle. Yes, you can buy mini sliders. Not many sliders. Technically you can buy mini sliders, but they're mini. Oh, don't walk, walk. We got a walk sign. Is a Cosmopolitan's Block 16 food named after the Block 16? I don't know that. That's an interesting one. Let your light shine. Oh, well, look, he says it's further to my left. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Sorry. Huh. I'm not going to go that way.
Like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag like that. You ain't getting shit. Too bad.
What's up, John? Oh my goodness. These are totally unlicensed, which is hilarious. They just print them out, put a little sticker on them. They're ceramic though, they're high quality. I don't know if you guys can hear me if I do talk, so I'm gonna try to talk a little bit. Look at this, there's a taco shop down here. This used to be, oh there it is, there's a smoke shop down here. There's a timeshare booth in the smoke shop, of course. Good. Wouldn't want to have no timeshare. We have the D, who's an official partner of the best hockey team that ever played hockey. Forget about all the other hockey teams. Montreal Canadiens, they're nothing. I could talk about Canadian stuff all day long. They're caricatures. Oh wow, this place closed. This has been around forever, now they're closed. Hey Brian. So Jerry thinks that they're opening a new bar at the Horseshoe. The Horseshoe is opening a new bar tonight. They're already advertising New Year's Eve 2020, guys. They call it America's Party. Or is that what they call it on the news channel that I watch it on? 5x5, loud and proud. That's in an old video game I used to play called Sewer Shark, but I know it's a military term. Nobody remembers Sewer Shark. Hi, nice to see the tour again. Thanks, Nicole. I don't do live streams like some channels do them to boost profits, but nobody gives to me, so I just say, well, I'll try to make some good videos for you. So we got Fremont, named after John C. Fremont. This is all Fremont Street, named after John C. Fremont. This guy works for the company that I work for. That's hilarious. They have a little booth down here. It'd be pretty funny if I ran into my timeshare manager. Well, it's not really my manager. He's a manager. Everybody's a manager in timeshare. If you can't book a tour, can't do sales, you become a sales manager. Jonathan is here. Hello, Jonathan. I thought that was a Raiders logo. It's so tiny. It's just a black and white of you and another person. It's a nice picture, though. So this was Mayor Oscar Goodman's little pet project down here. And it's the Mob Museum's over there. This is the Downtown Grand. I don't know that person. I mean, I know that he works with my company, but I don't know everybody. They kind of segregate everybody. One version of timeshare, people get paid a lot more than the other one, and it's the one like me that stands on the street corner and doesn't get a place to hang out. So we're not supposed to talk to each other. Isn't that a nice job? That's a good picture, Jonathan. And then John Hayes says it's a rotating bar that's opening. So I'm just gonna walk out to the edge here. This is some really classic, made a long time ago kind of hotels in Vegas. I mean, these are old. And you have the Triple George Grill, Pizza Rock, and I've never gotten over the fact. Hey Sandra, how you doing? Never gotten over the fact that Pizza Rock is essentially they're using a font called Bleeding Hearts. Come on, guys, you can do better than that. Don't just get a free font. But I'm into design. So this is Ogden, and they're building stuff over here, which I actually don't know what that construction crane is for, and I'm not going to go find out because I don't have all night. I just have some of the night. If you guys don't know, they are currently, and by the way, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, smash it and bash it, but don't break your mobile device. I am not responsible for if you literally smash things. Works just as good with your finger as it does with a hammer, folks. And give me a like if you could too, because that would be great. That'd be super magically delicious, like Frosted Lucky Charms are. They're building a second tower for the downtown Grand. AJ Thornton, you need to start your own YouTube channel. You know a lot of this stuff. That's cool. So let's see what we got here. That is my timeshare manager. I'm not going to put him on camera. He's a very private person. All right, so we have the concert series over here. It's all boarded up. I guess that's for when the punk bands play and they're moshing and throwing bottles at each other. No, that's not true. I've never seen that. You get a lot of Canadian bands that come through here. I remember seeing, like, reading a marquee one day, and it was like 3 or 4 bands I remembered were really big in Canada when I was a kid that were kind of okay in the States, and that was who it was playing. So I don't see any kind of a show schedule up here, but that's okay. Onward and outward. So we have this lady here. Well, I like the guy. He's a cool guy, but he doesn't really know what I do, and I don't really know what he does. So anyways, so she's making palm flowers, and she takes donations for them. Wow. It's so pretty, huh? It's all made out of the palm fronds. So that's pretty cool. And here's our brand new Viva Vision under construction up to here. Wow, Viva Vision looks good. Thank you, Sandra. Oh, look at the rich colors on that. Wow, I am awfully impressed at the clarity of that screen, although not to be the party pooper, they could have gone a little bit better on the pixel density, but they totally did not. That's okay though. All right. Kind of cool to see the canopy lit up in the middle of the day. You do not see that very often. Can I ask this guy to play Peter Gabriel? You know, it's Calling in the Air Tonight. Never mind. It's that thing that Eminem talked about in a song once, and that story's not true. You know, Peter Gabriel. Phil Collins. I was wrong. Phil Collins. I get those two guys mixed up a lot. So you got Binion's, the Golden Nugget. Of course, Binion's used to be Binion's Horseshoe. So it's lit up 24 hours. They can do that because LEDs don't have to worry about anything. They can just run it like this all the time. LEDs are very bright and they have a very bright lux. Their lux level is very bright. Well, they were both in Genesis. Yeah, see? What's the one in American Psycho that he's obsessed with? It was, it was great. That was a great movie. If you like to laugh, there's a Weird Al parody where he's talking about Huey Lewis in the News, I believe. Right, it was Huey Lewis. Yeah, he has Huey Lewis, and Weird Al does the reenactment of American Psycho where Huey Lewis is going to be his victim. And Weird Al is playing Patrick Bateman. And it's quite funny. Pretty good stuff right there. Huey Lewis is a good sport. So, I like to come down here when it's not so crazy. I would tell anybody, if you come down here at night, it's just a complete show. And it's kind of nuts, but it's really bedlam in a lot of cases. So, I like to come out here. This is Carl Ferrix. He plays the saxophone. Like Lisa Simpson, but probably plays it better. So Chick-fil-A is coming at the Golden Nugget. And we have a ravenous fan looking for me up here. I don't have fans, I'm just joking. I just have people that watch my channel and hang out when I do videos. Do you remember who was the third guy in Genesis? No, I don't. Was it Mr. Safe Sax Ferris? That's right. I don't remember who the third guy was in Genesis. I mean, I like Genesis. Yeah, Bobo, I appreciate it. Oh, look, it's Michael Myers, and not the funny one from all those Austin Powers movies. Oh, I think that's just a mask. I don't think it's really him, guys. This is the sperm bank. That's fun. This guy's got... What's this guy up to? Hello, Cal Minstall from Ohio. Mike Rutherford. Okay, the new bar is coming up on my right. Say hi to Matthew. Doesn't want to meet me, guys. Really few hits in the 80s. Mike and the Mechanics. I remember Mike and the Mechanics. So that bar was coming up for a rotating bar? Oh, it's probably up here. It's got to be. This is the bar that was open for a while, and it's just not been operational. See, this guy's got it. Patriots suck.
Which side is out here?
There you go. I never said the Patriots suck, by the way. Oh, these guys don't watch me. They don't know that I'm doing anything. It's all fine and good. He'll get a lot more views on his live stream than me, guys. You guys should go watch his live stream. He's quite good on them. I don't know what I'm doing. So, what do we got? We've got a rotating bar. If you look very carefully, those people are moving. You gotta watch the guy's leg and the crack in the window. There you go. Let your light shine. I don't know the answer to that question. I don't know if you can rent them. Oh, here's the Circa. I don't know if you rent them or if you just like stand in one of them. You stand in a circle and you're like, this is my circle. Have it, and I'm gonna bump fight you on camera if you take it. Maybe that's what they do. I don't know. So anyways, pandering to Raiders fans is fine, but I don't know, there was a couple of channels that went just way big over Game of Thrones stuff. All they talked about were Game of Thrones. Some of those people gained 500,000 subscribers in one season of Game of Thrones. Now what do they do? Like, honestly, what do they do? Oh, this guy's great. I used to see him on the main strip. He is very good. He's not going to move. He used to be down on Las Vegas Boulevard, but now he's down here. He's got his own little circle. That is cool. Hi from Helotes, Texas. I'm going to February. Cool. Well, you're going to be on this street a lot. I think the greatest Canadian band of all time is the Tragically Hip because they talk about Canadian history and they didn't pander to an American audience to try to get big. They stayed to their roots. And I get the goosebumps listening to some of those songs now. The videos and live streams are informative. I appreciate it, Marvin. Hey, Marvin, if you ever want to throw me support, just click the links in my video descriptions or just keep watching and sharing and liking if you can't afford to do anything in particulars, okay? So what do we got here? Oh, that's cool. So what they did was they have like a live construction camera. You can see it's live. I think I saw cars moving down here. So they made like a porthole on the front of the building. An irresistible story. There it is. Yeah, there's a live construction cam. You can see cars moving on the camera right there. That's kind of a cool idea. I gotta give them credit for that. I never would have thought of that. So we have another stage. Oh, so HNT tells me they gotta fight or they gotta sign up. Oh, Bobo, I don't know what Viva Las Vegas is, but that sounds cool. So we have a much less good digital display here. You can see the difference in them. This is similar to the one on the front of the T-Mobile, but the one on top of us is a lot more dense. That's why it draws colors better. Brush is good too. Vanessa's from Arkansas and they're coming in April. What would happen if you don't busker in a circle? You'd get a citation and a fine and probably lose your license to do it. Oh, it's Rockabilly. Okay, yeah, I know Rockabilly. That's where all the Brits come in. They're like, right, we love America and culture and Vegas and dressing up like we're from the 50s. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. And they all talk like Michael Caine. Michael Caine from London. I'm Michael Caine. What you don't understand, Mr. Wayne, is that everything I say sounds condescending. If you've ever seen Back to the Future Part 2, there's a scene where Marty McFly is standing right underneath where it says Oscars, or to the side of it where that Plaza truck is. And he looks up at the front of the casino, and the casino says Biff's, because Biff Tannen is now the owner of a casino, and he screams, and it was all done at the Plaza Hotel. True enough. Go take a look at that scene. There you go. So you got the plaza, you have the Greyhound bus station. Somebody watching this told me I should cover Greyhounds to and from Vegas, which is cool, and I will. And then you have the Main Street station all the way down here, and it looks like the plaza's expansion is going on right there. Mr. HNT might be here in late April. That's cool. North Carolina's here. Have to go again next year. Nice. So there you go, guys. So the Golden Gate was originally the stevenj, Las Vegas backwards. It's where the first ever telephone fixed line service was installed in Las Vegas. And then you used to have Mermaids, the Las Vegas Club, and the Glitter Gulch Gentlemen's Club here, but that's gone now. Yeah, it's Let Your Light Shine. It's one of the originals because I forgot to tell you, but the train used to run. It still would run. There's train tracks back there. If you say the words hid and finds together, you'll have said headphones. Hid finds. Hid finds. I don't know much about New Zealand, but you guys are awesome. Corey, the weather is about 78, 79 degrees today. It was actually 56 when I woke up today, which was a little cooler than we're used to. So you have to dress up in long sleeves. We got some barbecue. This guy's doing his paintings. There you go. Well. We walked Fremont Street. There you go, guys. This guy is still pedaling as fast as he possibly can. No, the tracks are used for industrial purposes, and that's pretty much it. There's just no passenger service. Scooby is Greyhounded from Vegas to Seattle. I've gone from California. It's not a pleasant experience by any measure. We have some more of these roses made from palm fronds. Wow. And then you have Walter White from Breaking Bad. It's actually pretty good. I don't see Jesse Pinkman anywhere though. Well, that is something. I heard the shrimp cocktails are coming back too. Let's go into the Golden Nugget and then I gotta get going. Hey Victor, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for everybody who's been paying attention to my feed. I've been posting things that are crazy, like t-shirts and apparel. I just don't want to do things that aren't going to work. I have a fear of rejection. Look at all these people having fun in Vegas. Well, Martin's at work. Yeah, technically, it happens, Martin. You'll be okay. You'll come to Vegas soon and be one of the people. So we're inside the Golden Nugget right now. Good luck with my internet connection, everybody. I hope it doesn't just get destroyed. We've had a request. A high-speed train would require a lot of different infrastructure, so we'll see how it might go. We'll see how it could be. Wow, this guy has some badass tires on this bike. Nice. Very cool. All right, sushi place. Hey Cindy, I'm glad it's one of your favorite spots. So I think to build a high-speed train in Vegas would require a whole different setup than what they have in downtown, and I don't suspect that downtown would be the main terminal for it. Kurt says I'm the man. Thanks for writing down. Because right now Vegas is probably 8 to 10 years away from needing another airport because McCarran will be at capacity. So that's going to happen, and that's a thing, and that's really happening. So the reason we're out here is we're trying to look at the shark tank that's inside there. I don't know that I can go out there because I'm not a registered guest and I'm wearing street clothes, but we can take a look-see through the windows. So, the shark tank. Yeah, I'm not surprised you guys are going to be losing connection. Well, it should be pretty good where I'm at right now. You're welcome, Ron. I appreciate it. Thanks for hearing me out. It's going to be a short one. I'm going to log off in about 6 minutes. We can come out on the other side of the Golden Nugget, and I can show you some of the other stuff. Yeah, video will be blurry because I'm inside of a giant old building. Sorry about that. So here's the shark tank. See if you guys can get a good version of it. Thanks, Rita, for watching the channel. So here's the shark tank. And these are real aquatic life in the shark tank. Now there's a water slide, as you can see, that goes down through the shark tank, which is that hose going diagonally. Right now I don't see any sharks. I just see a bunch of, oh, there's a shark actually right there. What am I talking about? There's a shark. Beautiful. Isn't that fantastic? I love it. You gotta love Las Vegas, don't you? Guys, I'm kind of a newbie when it comes to filming these. I don't know what I'm doing as much as I wish that I did, so I appreciate you guys tuning in. If anybody wants to do a meeting with me or you're coming here, you're more than welcome to just contact me using the email contacts below. I can't put everybody on camera. It's just a thing because I had a bad experience during a live stream that I had to delete that nobody saw. People are trying to take me down a peg. I guess shame on me for being the Canadian guy who makes a Vegas YouTube channel. Oh well, it is what it is. But I will meet with anybody who wants to meet with me. And if you're another YouTuber, you can definitely get some free promotion from me as long as you guys do something that's good. If you guys do something that's good related to travel or Vegas, go ahead and email me too. I'll meet with you if you don't have the ability to meet with me. If you do your stuff remotely, like Vegas A, which is a good channel, Canadian guy, you should check them out. Then you can go ahead and you can email me and I'll post a little commercial for you up there and you get some exposure because everybody has to work together. We're all living in the same city. Vegas is not some big metropolitan town. This is not Los Angeles. We're not in California. There's not 40 million people a year. Yeah, there might be 45 million a year that come here, but hey. All right, Cindy. Here we go. We're on the other side. That's the Rush Tower. Oh, see? Somebody here likes Rush. And I gotta get back to where I was, and I don't know where I was. I was over at the Easy Pond. I parked there to do a transaction today. Z Germans? That's a Snatch reference. Thanks, Cindy, for the compliment. I don't know whose feed it was because I get the live notifications, but I just don't have time to watch them. Golden Nugget rocks. There you go. So we're in the back side of the Golden Nugget. This is the transportation area. Lots of buses, lots of transportation in this area. Bride-to-be smoking her last cigarette before the life sentence. Ha 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 ha. Maybe I should call it Walkies with Steven. Steven Walker. So what do we got over here? Thanks, John, for loving my channel. Chris B is looking to move from Colorado and buy a home. Hey, Chris, if you want, I have a friend who's a realtor. He's been my friend for many, 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 many years. And if you want to be connected with him, he's a very honest guy. He's a great negotiator. Heck, he negotiated people in my business so he can work on your behalf. Just email me using the links of any of my videos in the descriptions. And Cindy's probably talking about one of the big, yeah, if you want, Cindy, you can email me. I'll strike up a conversation with anybody. There's a person watching this feed right now who always does me. He always does me a great favor by giving me ideas, and I can run ideas past him. So if you want to, you can go ahead and hey, so Chris, email me using the links in my email description of any of my videos. If there's not one in there by freak accident, just go to another video. Recent ones, my old ones didn't have them all the time. Cindy, same thing goes for you if you want to be a person that I correspond with, and YouTube pen pal. Curly just subscribed. Hey Curly, thank you. Is that Curly from the City Slickers movies? Because I still haven't found your gold. Do I have a baseball team? I'd like to bring you a hat. Hi Victor, I am a Blue Jays fan, and I will always be a Blue Jays fan. That's just what it is. I watched them win the World Series back-to-back years ago. It's Canada's team. They market it to the Canadians. And it was always a big deal back in the day watching those games. I have some rough memories of moving across the country and watching them the first year win when I was living in Ontario, and then the next year thinking I would never see my father ever again, because that's what 10-year-old panicky anxiety minds have, and watching them win the next year right after we had moved. Sure thing. Still planning to see you down there. Thanks, Cindy. I appreciate it. How did you feel when the Expos moved to DC? Completely indifferent. I don't believe many people in Canada cared as much. Maybe people in Montreal did, but let's be honest. Had there not been a strike, they still would have moved. They could have won the World Series. They did not have support for baseball in Montreal. And now you have this psychological thing where you have a scarcity mindset, so they'll sell out the Olympic Oval in Montreal where they used to play by playing exhibition games, and everybody will go, see, we want a team again. Well, talk to Seattle about wanting a team that you let go, because they're still pining for a basketball team. It's kind of ridiculous. Hi from Austin. Cool, that's awesome. Touch 'em all, Joe. I don't know what that is. Touch 'em all, Joe. That could be having to do with politics. I'm not sure. By the way, I'm walking back to my car and I'm ending the live stream in a few minutes. So if you guys have anything you want to say to me, great. Cindy says exactly. I don't know what to tell you guys. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, you're just tuning in. What is the Circa? The Circa is the first ever from the ground up built brand new hotel to open in downtown Las Vegas in like 50 years. It's supposedly a middle to high end hotel with lots of amenities and things. Cindy's in Seattle. First time watching your YouTube. I just got back and stayed at the Oasis Gold Spike. I love Vegas. Hey, thank you so much, Cletus and Tanya. Shout out to Cletus and Tanya, guys. Check them out if they have any videos. Cletus and Tanya, if you want to subscribe, I do these live streams periodically, but I always do sporadic pop-up live streams because I always like to watch pop-up video as a kid. So pop-up live streams. Did Circus Cell do it officially? No, they'll probably have regulators look at it first. It'll take some time. And it also depends on when MGM Resorts closes their books. They probably want to sell it before the close of the year, but it's a business thing. They could do it. Their fiscal year could end in any month. It could end in, it's not like our fiscal year ends in December. Sometimes companies' fiscal years end in March, April, May, June. So it'll be before that, maybe. If not, it'll be right after that. This is more of a business district. We have Bank of America, a bunch of little niche restaurants. Thanks, Martin. I appreciate it. Okay, touch 'em all, Joe. Because I was thinking about politics. I got bad for a minute there. How's the downtown real estate market? Is it up and coming? It's mostly condos down here, so if you're okay with owning a condo and not having actual access to your stuff, then you're fine. But some people don't want to own a condo. I'm completely lost right now. I'm trying to think of where I'm supposed to go. I'm going to go back to the boulevard. That'll get me found. I did teach a class at l'Hôpital Laval in Quebec. L'Hôpital in la Bonne Province. Je me souviens. I can say, introduce myself in French and really confuse French people. I can say, bonjour, je m'appelle Steven, comment t'appelles-tu? And they'll say, my name is blank. And then they'll go, and I'll say, comment ça va? And they'll say, ça va bien. And then I won't be able to talk. Good idea. So, well, Mark, thank you. We would like to see you do restaurant buffet reviews. Mark, I would. I'd like to eat out a lot more if my budget was good for it. But if you're new to the channel, I'm a poor YouTuber, and all the money goes to the Philippines right now while I work my timeshare job and work myself to the core to try to change my industry and my circumstances, because this is America. God bless it. You can do anything you want. No curly. It's tax-free for Canadians. Right on, crouton. You guys are awesome. Okay, so we're coming to the end of our live stream today, because sometimes you don't have to make the live stream 100 hours long. So sometimes you can give good, shorter videos where you show people some stuff. And I want to do that with you guys, because God knows, the reason why YouTubers, here's a secret for you all. The reason why YouTubers do long, proactive live streams is because they are convinced that the YouTube algorithm likes long view durations. So on a channel like some other Vegas channels, all they do are these long live streams. It helps them tremendously. Me, on the other hand, I try to come in, do a video, surgically cut it up if I have to, so it's really done and to the point. That hurts me, but it helps you guys. When they do the long 2-hour-long live streams, hey, live walking down some street you never heard of with a bunch of gas stations, that just helps their bottom line so they grow in the algorithm. That's what it is. Hey, Jacques. The Leafs are going to be really good this year. Anyways, there you go. You guys are awesome. How's the Jewel condo lofts? Good place to live. I'd love to do a review on those someday. I've heard they're great. All right, I really have to go. Like, I literally have to go to the boys' room. I'm doing the dance. So thanks for watching. If you guys want to reach out to me, email me using the links in this video or any other one that I've done recently. If you guys want to contribute to the cause or check out my Patreon, I'll be firing up pretty much every day short videos on there as well, and I'll post those on my YouTube so you can get a taste for that. Just be daily life updates, stuff that's on my mind. And you guys are all wonderful. Thanks for watching. Please share this video somewhere and say, check this guy out on YouTube because he's hip and cool or something. I'm none of those things, but I'm learning. Oh, Mente, I'm leaving. Rewind to the beginning, Mente. Rewind to the beginning. I gotta go. You guys are great. Bye.